Hello everyone, I have another thrifted mantle decor video to share with you. The last one I did was for spring and Easter, and if you did not see that one, I will put the link below. But here is what I have going on now. This decor is definitely different from the spring and Easter decor, but let me go ahead and get started. What I typically try to do when I decorate my mantle is to use things from around the house that I already have, and everything on this mantle has been thrifted at either a thrift store, maybe some yard sale stuff, and probably some antique mall stuff. But let me go ahead and get started here. And then the shelf, let me just talk about the shelf for a moment. This shelf my husband and I purchased from an Etsy shop. They did such a great job. And if I can remember the shop name, I'm sure I can go into my past purchases and come up with that, but not as expensive as you would think. And shipping was just ridiculously low, but this was several years ago, so I know shipping prices have increased quite a bit. But anyway, we are so happy with this shelf. We love it, and so I really enjoy decorating it. So here is what we have. Let's go ahead and get started. Right here you will see a silk flower bouquet, and I actually just purchased that bouquet at a church resale shop, and they were selling them for $3 a bunch, and these things are beautiful. And if you know anything about artificial flowers, you will know they are so expensive. I have a bouquet in my bedroom, and maybe if I think about it, I will insert a photo of that bouquet. But I made it several years ago, and I know I spent, it was close to or over $200 to make this, and I love it. But I'm seriously considering changing it out. So I bought several bouquets of these at the church resale shop, and I thought I might replace that bouquet in my bedroom, but I will show that to you. And the bouquet came with this vase here, but I am going to probably just donate that to a thrift store. I don't need it, and it's really probably a DIY project, and maybe someone else can do something with it. But I just left it in, I just left the flowers in it because they were in it when I got it. And when I put the shelf together, originally I did not have the flowers up there, and I thought it just looked too masculine for me. And so I placed the vase of flowers up there. So here we have a frame, and it is a picture of my husband and his grandfather when he graduated the police academy years and years ago. And the frame I've had for so long, I don't recall where I purchased it from, but I do know that it was most likely at a thrift store. So, and it's just really cool. It's I'm not sure if it's metal. Okay, it looks like metal, but I think it's just like a gilded wood or something, or painted gold. But I just love it. And then I have a wooden candlestick, and this I purchased, gosh, it has been a long time. And I purchased them with the intent of painting them and distressing them and putting them in my Etsy shop for wedding decor. And as I said, that was years ago, and I actually pulled them out, and I thought the wood was so beautiful, so I did not paint them. And I have two of those, and we'll get to the second one in just a moment. And then if you watched my spring and Easter mantle decor, you will probably notice this book here. I went ahead and used it again. Actually, both books, the Bless This House book, I kept that as well. I just thought that the mantle needed a little bit of color, so that was the perfect little bit of color in my opinion. And then I have a 5x7 of my 3 grandsons here, and this is one of those vintage gold metal frames, and I know I absolutely purchased that at a thrift store, and I just love it. Here we have 2 antique books turned backwards so you can just see the pages there. I thought that added some nice texture to the mantle, and then you will see the other wooden candlestick that matches the one down here. I thought breaking them up kind of added some balance to both ends of the mantle. And then this is a metal candlestick that I thought would balance out the metal look of the frame over here. And then I added a taller wooden candlestick, and I just thought that it turned out so nice. And as I said, it's more masculine than what I typically decorate, but I was trying for, I like to experiment, and I was trying for more of a transitional design and something a little more my husband would like. He doesn't like a lot of stuff. He just likes a few things here and there. But as I said, I like to experiment, and I thought it turned out really nice. The other thing on my vintage bookshelves over here, I thought I would bring in the other metal candlestick. And then I have this beautiful antique Bible my husband purchased for me years ago. It is from the 1800s. I am so sorry about the shadows, but the way my lighting is in my family room, I'm trying to stand where you're not going to see all the shadows, but as you can see there, 1824, there's some handwritten information there, and I just love this book. So I have it on top of a, I'm pretty sure this one is antique as well, Webster's Dictionary, and I love the texture of both books. They're both leather, and so I thought that would be the perfect balance for my mantle decor. And then I always like to highlight the American flag up there, and I will drop a link below that goes into a little more detail about that if you're interested. But let me show you one more time. Let me know which piece is your favorite piece, if you like to experiment with your decor, and let me know if you have a specific design style. I can't nail mine down. I like too many different styles, and I'm really trying to just learn what my style is, but we'll see. I'll just keep mixing and experimenting and trying things out, but there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching.